The LEGO Star Wars Executor Super Star Destroyer has just come out of hyperspace. Is it the best set ever? Let's find out. It certainly provided me with a very positive experience. But first, let's start with the box. The set comes with 630 pieces, it retails for $70, and it will release on May 1st. Let's open it up and see what's inside. We get 6 numbered bags, as well as the awesome instructions, which provide you with some information about the design process as well as the real vehicle in the Star Wars universe. Here's the complete parts list for this set. The building process begins with the following plate structure. We simply add more plates to expand it forward. We secure some more onto the underside, and we need to add some right triangles. We do the same thing on the other side, and then the following small triangular module is built up to be connected on the underside of the main build. We reinforce everything on the top by adding some more plates and extremely colorful tiles. This will be covered up anyway, so I'm not sure why they are so colorful. These two shrimpy little modules are constructed, and they simply attach on either side of the main build. The first stage is complete, and the second one begins with this module, which sort of looks like a Mandalorian starfighter, and this simply attaches on top of the build. And we build even more shrimpy modules. These ones look like triangles, and they connect right over here. It is reinforced further with more triangular pieces. Then these red brick sections are built up, and these will allow the attachment of armor plating onto the ship. Next, a large triangular section is built up, and it connects to lengthen the ship. Following that, we build up the rear of the ship by building 2 smaller modules. This whole section simply attaches to the back of the ship. Some more plates and small bricks are connected on top of the ship, and we add even more tiny pieces to make it very detailed. I love all of the greebling and various details of the Super Star Destroyer. After that, we just built 4 panels, and these simply attach to the sides of the starship. Following that, we simply connect a bunch of small engines here on the back. Then, 2 small Imperial Star Destroyers are built up, and they are attached onto the main build using clear pieces to give the feeling as if they're flying. Following that, this black stand is built up along with a plaque and a detached 40th anniversary brick. The Super Star Destroyer connects on top of the stand, and before we finally take a closer look at the model, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for more legendary early reviews like this. No pressure though. No pressure. So, first of all, I'd like to point out that despite only having 630 pieces, this set is much larger than the piece count suggests. Here is a Luke Skywalker and a Stormtrooper minifigure for scale. This model clearly uses pieces very well and makes use of what it has to work with. Notice these Imperial Star Destroyers on the sides for scale. I have the UCS Imperial Star Destroyer, and as you can see, it is much larger in size. It is a monster in comparison. I want you to imagine just how massive the Executor would be if it were in the same scale as the 2019 UCS regular Star Destroyer. I would certainly like to see that as a set in the future. How much would that potential set cost? Let me know in the comments. I love all of the details on top of the ship. Even if we don't consider that this is a micro or midi-scale version of the Executor, these details are still spot on and nearly perfect. The bridge itself is literally just a single 1x2 studded plate. This is where all of the Imperial officers that control the ship are located. During the Battle of Endor, all it took to bring down this massive Super Star Destroyer was just a single X-Wing crashing into the bridge. So that was a major weakness of this capital ship. The engines on the underside of the model look absolutely fantastic. They are essentially just comprised of some cone pieces along with orange 1x1 studs, but they work very effectively in capturing the details of this ship. One major flaw that I would like to point out with the set is that at the front, the side panels are not securely attached. They can easily bend up, and if you don't put them back down, the whole aesthetic of the set can be messed up. I think that a display model like this should be constructed in the sturdiest manner possible. I guess it's just a limitation of LEGO system bricks. In LEGO Technic, this pretty much never happens. The stand itself just has a plaque containing the brand name and the name of the Super Star Destroyer. There are no specifications, unfortunately. We also get a beautiful 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi brick, which reminds me a lot of the 40th anniversary of LEGO Technic brick that we got back in 2017. Personally, I loved this set much more than I thought I would. For only $70, I think that you should absolutely buy this set. I just wish that we got a UCS version of this set instead. I missed out on the UCS Super Star Destroyer we got back in 2011, and now it goes for $1,000 on Bricklink. And for that same price, I'd much rather buy a legendary LEGO Technic set, like one of the old car chassis or something like that. Will you be buying this Super Star Destroyer on May 1st? Please let me know in the comments below. This is your Unbrick Me here, and I'll see you in the next one.